All right. Good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar, my suburban backyard. A little chilly, not as bad as it has been. I think the hood is enough. I don't have a vest on, but we'll see. Oi. Okay, so what is today? Today's Wednesday. Wednesday. What do we got for Wednesday, folks? What's the topic? Hey, good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Alan. How are you today? It looks pretty wet today here. I sat down in the seat and it was all wet, so I had to run in and get a towel. Hey, good morning, Nick. Good morning, Sherry. The tribe gathers with their coffee, and it looks like Nick is torturing us with bacon. That's okay. I'm sure I've tortured people in my life too. Probably with bacon. Ooh, leftover pizza. So that was my plan for lunch, Sarah, leftover pizza. And then I saw Miniweather grab it out of the freezer and head off to school. Oh, well. So be it. Hey, good morning, Charles. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, other Charles. Templin is in the house. Whew. Okay, it is a little chilly out here. So, what do we got going on? I don't know. I didn't have much to talk about. Whoa, we got the carpenters and the carplets. Hey, Lily. Shout out to Lily and the rest. I got to tell you, Deanna, the Kraken rum, A, really, really, really good. And B, really hard not to just dump a bunch of it in my coffee this morning. So be it. Hey, yes. How's the kitten? Hey, Susan, from the UK. It's raining there too. What's the temperature? And if you give it in Celsius, I will attempt to do math in my head, which will probably end badly, but I can probably guess. Yeah, it's interesting. People don't realize how far north Europe actually is. They think it's like, on par with, maybe the the Eastern Seaboard, Middle Eastern Seaboard states, and it's way up there by Canada and New York and all that. Charles, are there tricks to planting persimmon seeds? They do need a period of cold weather. So if you're going to plant them, you want to get them in the ground right now. Or if you are going to wait till spring, you got to store them in your refrigerator in a bag of very, very slightly damp sand. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Thank you. Roxana, good morning. It's been cold so many days, in a row. I think I'm acclimating. It doesn't feel as cold. I'm sorry you're acclimating to the cold. That's actually a terrible thing. Oof. Hey, Denver. The other half of the Carpenter clan. Whoa, Susan. Okay. So we're talking 11 degrees Celsius, correct? Okay. That's cold. So like 25 degrees Celsius is around 75 degrees, Fahrenheit, and 0 is freezing. So you're down. Let's see. I guess you're down probably in the 50s of Fahrenheit. Yeah, not weather us Texans appreciate. This is true. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Donnie, you made it. Cool. Good morning, Hope. How are you today? Well, Dad's here. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Mom. Dad says, good morning, everyone. Going to be a nice cold day here. 17 degrees now. For a second there, Dad, I saw the dash and I thought you were saying negative 17, which, for those of you who don't know Minnesota, is completely possible. But I'm hoping for your sake and Mom's sake that it's 17 degrees, not negative 17 degrees. Though, frankly, once it gets that cold, it doesn't really matter. Okay, 35 degrees in Burleson. Nice. Oh, Hope wins this. Nick, she beats out your bacon because she has a fireplace roaring. Nice. Uh-oh, upper management. Good morning, says Kimberlyn. Good morning, Kimberlyn. Running through meeting day financials, and we have upper management incoming. Pray for contained chaos. Oh, where's the fun in that? You need just massive amounts of chaos when upper management is around. Ah, congratulations, Tina. Good morning. Got my daughter married. Now that the wedding is done, I'm back in the regular world. Just keep telling yourself that, Tina. Right now, no one is in the regular world. But hey, at least you have that huge thing off your plate. Hey, good morning, Cleo. Hey, Dad, how did ice fishing go? Did you get out yet, or are you still waiting? You still needed to get a little thicker ice, right? 4 inches of ice, is maybe that much. And if you think across a lake, the stresses, I'm just, the quasi-engineer part of my brain is thinking flex and deformation or deformation and stuff like that. And so if you're near the edge of something, if you imagine like a rope, and if you push down on one end of the rope, it doesn't flex much. But if you go to the middle, you push down with the same amount of force, and it flexes, quite a bit. That's what I just imagine in my head is going on these iced over lakes where you got 4 inches of ice, but in the center, if you put the force on it, it flexes down enough to break. I don't know. So I'm a chemist, not an engineer. I can tell you the structure of ice, but I can't tell you the strength of ice. Hey, good morning, Donna. Good morning, Donald. Oh boy. Oh boy. Carpet's got lice to their home today. Any recommendations for getting rid of them and keeping them away? Regan keeps bringing them home. Yeah, my daughter's had that problem too, and having long black hair, and the little knits are black. We had to go through each strand of hair. It took hours, like 7 hours, to go through all their hair. As far as the different lice shampoos work really well. I've noticed though that a lot of them aren't on the available. So I don't know if it's supply chain shortages or what, but yeah, was it Nix? I think was the one that we found worked really well for, after going through and taking each little knit off and then killing the lice that lived and all that, but preventing. Shave their heads and don't let them wear anyone's hat. I don't. Yeah. It was to the point where that was considered in our household, to just, you know what, girls, I know you love your long black hair, but yeah, we're making it, buzz cut. We didn't, but we came really close. Yeah, life sucks. You have my sympathy. I don't have really any ideas for you though. Yep, Kelly, ice fishing scares me. I think it's like a clothesline. The closer to the center, the scarier it gets. Exactly. Hey, good morning, George. You new here? I don't recognize your name. If so, welcome to the donut shop. If you've been hanging out here for a while, I'm so embarrassed. So, cool. Where are you at, George? Ooh, make a garlic paste and suffocate the little bastards. Ah, that's a possibility. Be careful that you don't make it too strong and you end up burning the skin. Yeah, it'd be more of a mustard plaster. Hey, Wolf. Just wondering how you're doing. So you're on the flight half now? You flying down to Hobby? Or getting ready, hanging out in the airport? Everything went well on the bus, I hope? Okay, Dad, you're still waiting like 6 inches to walk on and 12 to drive on. Okay, I was thinking it was 4 to walk on. Ugh. Oh, kitten update, kitten update. All right, from S. Kittens are doing great. Had a full house last night since 2 dogs chose to sleep in the house too, all in my bedroom to preserve the sanctity of the rest of the house. Too many temptations of mayhem. Oh, I can believe it. That had to be a warm, fur-filled bedroom there. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Okay, good point. The water adds strength and resistance to the ice, so you do have the water underneath. But one thing I've noticed when, well, one, the water pushes out too, so it can only put up so much strength. It's like a hydraulic thing. And as you push down, oh man, hydraulics. This is why I need a blackboard out here. So for hydraulics, if you push down on a column of water, let's say you got a column of water, a U-shaped column of water, one tube is really narrow and the other tube is really big. So one side, it's like 1 inch diameter down, and then coming back up, it's like 1 foot in diameter. Whatever force you apply, and Nick, you're going to check me on this. If I'm wrong, check me on this. But whatever force you apply on the small side then comes up. So like if you're applying, 10 pounds per square inch on the small size, you're going to get that coming up. So you that's the whole purpose of hydraulic lifts, is you can apply a little bit of force on one end, and because of the multiplier effect, or not so much the multiplier effect, but the stasis effect, you get a large amount of surface area for too early for hydraulics. Okay. But anyway, where I was going with this, also, when you drill holes through the ice, a lot of times there'd be a little gap between the ice and the water. For whatever reason. Okay. Oops. Hey, Leslie's here. Good morning. George, North Shore of Lake Travis in the hills. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice up there. I'm going to be up in Wimberley this weekend. Tina will be returning to teaching in January, 6th grade math. Also somewhat easy in these times. There's a product called Lice Free. Also, tea tree in your shampoo. There's actually companies that only do lice eradication. Yeah, and when the world started falling apart, one of the things I was looking for was some lice shampoo, just to have a bottle on hand, because that can be a problem. And if you read like Sarajevo and Bosnia and Sudan and places where they fall into chaos, lice becomes an issue. And so I wanted to have some lice shampoo on hand in case that happened, and I could not find any in any of the stores. So either a lot of other people had the same idea I did, or something. I don't know. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Oh, Carol, another Woodvillian, drizzling there in Woodsville. Beautiful out there. Man, I need to get out there again. I was talking to Uncommon Bees. I think I get out to up by Jasper there through Woodville to go camping sometime. Ooh, good luck. And my son is taking 6th grade math. Factoring sucks. Oh, I forgot about factoring. Yeah, didn't care for that. Hey, good morning, Shirley in San Antonio. You getting the same grungy sort of weather we're getting? Ooh, what do we got here? Okay. Michelle says, with lice, I would slather mayonnaise on my kids' heads and let it sit 30 minutes, then comb meticulously with the little bit, the little tiny lice comb with the really fun thing. I'm not sure if it suffocated the lice, but it made the nits easier to comb out. Cool. That's a good thing. I'm in my head, I'm thinking, so mayonnaise is an oil external emulsion, so we have the oil. Is the oil doing anything? The oil could suffocate the nits. Yeah, you would have to leave it on there for at least 30 minutes because they don't breathe the way we do. So yeah, cool. Hey, good morning, Alicia. Hey, Deborah. How are you today? Haven't heard Chirpy. Chirpy is hunkered down. I think Chirpy is contemplating the idea of fish. It just blew his mind. Oh, yeah, close. I don't want to do backups now. All right, well, second bus ride, this one to the airport, then fly away the afternoon. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure. My wife turned me onto this channel. I love to forage for our chickens and ourselves. We are new to this area. We have found sea urchins on our land in what the kids call the sea wall. So are these fossils, George? Because that would make sense. There's a lot of fossils around the Austin area there. So I'm curious about these sea urchins. Oh, yeah, check it out. Also, of course, check out my page, theforagingtexas.com, for over 200 plants that are edible or medicinal. I'll tell you, George, in the morning here, this is just kind of a social gathering, kind of helping people feel connected to something during these crazy times. So there might be plant questions, there might be science questions. Who knows what we'll be talking about? So this is just the social bonding side. And then all the plants and stuff are like in Meriwether's World and the Foraging Texas and the Facebook page. So there's that. All right, let's see. Oh, good. We got people chiming in on the... okay. And then Chad, inches of water column. That's going to be weight. Ooh. So, Wolf, the temperature at the property was -1 this morning and 1 in Bangor. Yeah. Too cold. All right. Sherry is saying to Denver, there was a little comb that kills the bugs as you comb through with electricity. Ooh, I like that idea. Hope it's still available. The Ruby comb works great for maintenance while kids are in school infested. Use 3 days and weekly. So, okay, that makes sense. Like every, morning and when they get home from school in the afternoon, run it through the hair. Hey, good morning, Constance. Good morning, Julie. Rosemary repel hairspray. That sounds good. Yeah, I want, I would think insect repellent, frankly, would help keep the lice away. If you read the labels, flea tick shampoo is the same as lice shampoo. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Interesting. Okay, Deborah says henna is supposed to kill lice. I doubt anyone wants to go all the way, go all out and dye their hair with henna, but it supposedly kills them. And I'm hoping it prevents me from ever getting them again. Here's to hoping. I hope that's right. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm whipping up some mayo and garlic right now. Might be the perfect combo. Thanks. So cool. Okay, here we go. Words from the engineer on hydraulics. Yes, volume/surface area is pressure-based. So you can push down on one square in a thing with 10 pounds, 10 psi, 10 pounds per square inch, and that pressure can be applied to a larger surface area like 10 square inches. 10 square inches times 10 pounds per square inch equals 100 pounds of force. The difference is volume. Your 10 pound would have to move, and then there's probably more there. Oh. Good morning, Cecilia. Robocomb, not expensive and a zap slice, but not the kids' heads. Okay, so this is that electric one people are talking about. That's cool. Hey, good morning, Tammy. Yeah, that's going to smell delicious. I kept thinking there's probably like a Biden joke in there somewhere about sniffing kids, but, All right, repeat with mayo 7 to 10 days, again, to do that. Yeah, we tried the tea tree oil, now that you think, mention it, but yeah, it didn't have quite the results we hoped. I think it helps with the live lice, but not so much with the nits. The nits, the little eggs, are damn near indestructible. You gotta, physically remove them. Okay, smaller piston would have to move 10 times as far. Okay, so you'd have to depress the 10-pound piston 10 inches to get the other side to raise 100 pounds 1 inch. Cool. Okay, That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. The universe conserves energy, mass, and apparently force. Well, it doesn't actually conserve force, but interesting. I'm picturing that now. Thank you, Nick. Wow, lots of questions. Let's see. Uh-huh. The factoring is just breaking numbers into pieces. Use a T-chart. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. I set up this week's donut shops as events. Did that help? Got head lice in the third grade. My dad shaved my head. Worked great. The other kids didn't hesitate to play with me. Unlike the others, I got sent home and came back with hair. Okay. But yeah, and with frankly, with boys, that is an option. Girls, not so much. Oh, it was the star word problems for factoring that got us. Yeah, word problems are complicated. Oh, this is interesting. Also, with lice mail, I've always read to wear a shower cap to bed and comb it out in the morning. So you're saying, Kelly, leave it in overnight? Ew. I'm thinking that may not smell that nice. Yep. Once you get lice out of the hair, wash, launder all the bedding and other things that may have contact with the lice. This is true. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Hey, yeah, like I said, right now, there's so many people that are feeling secluded and abandoned, George. If you look at the mental health rates and the suicide rates are going through the roof, and I care about people, so I thought, hey, let's just give people a morning dose of fellowship and coffee. Oh, and those of you worried about my mug, it's so cold here. The coffee was turning cold well before the show ended, so I'm using an insulated mug. Okay. Let's see, more lice. In hair school, if you couldn't get the chemical shampoo or couldn't use it for allergy reasons, growth inhibitor for babies and poisons for adults, yeah, then a great do-it-yourself is to suffocate them and meticulously comb them out, like several have said. Use regular Dawn dish soap. The blue one is gentle enough to keep on your scalp for a while, 30 minutes, and your hair should be saturated enough to look blue. And repeat the process a couple of times in 24 hours. Okay, so suffocation seems to be the way to go. And yeah, frankly, like you're suggesting, Nicole, I would rather have Dawn dishwashing detergent in my hair than mayo for a long time. I got to think, at least the garlic's going to help some, but after a while, the sour mayo type thing, I don't know. I'm thinking there might be odor issues. Hey, Wolf Waves. Hi, hon. Hope you're holding up down there. We like Wolf. Wolf is a great part of the tribe. Ooh, here's a vote for henna. Constance says, I love henna dye. It smells so good. Oh, hey, Jenny, here's a great idea. When my daughter got head lice, after treating it, I would flat iron her hair. The high heat would kill everything. This is such a great idea. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, especially got like those super hot curling irons and hair straighteners and stuff. Yes, brilliant. That should do it. Awesome. I love the tribe. I learned so much. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. So there's companies that will Google lice removal companies. You'll get several options. They come to you. Will treat people and your home. Wow. Hey, Tina. Yep. Show a plate, and we're talking about head lice. Some things never change. I think I'll go back in the barn. Yes, it's so much cleaner and more pleasant in the. Actually, it is. Well, it's more pleasant in the barn. Hey, Kiri, how are you today? Yep, Charles. Just shaving the head like Sinead and Brittany. Yep. Oof. Deanna, that's what the kids and I will be doing all day, cleaning and laundry. Suddenly they all love school. Okay, Bonnie. You did see it, but not before I found you first. Cool. So now what you can do is if you go to the events, it should allow you to set a reminder to let you know. Here we go. Okay, Constance, I use coconut oil for lice when my daughter brought it home from school. So glad we caught it early. 2 treatments and done. Nice. And it smells like Gilligan's Island. Coffee. Hey, Amy. Oop. Okay, I will check it out. Yep, fellowship, coffee, and the group take. We got 2 minutes until the group take. Warm coffee. Normally, by this time in the ceramic mug, the coffee is cold, so this is still nice and warm, and it's like going through me. I was looking for like Viking insulated mugs, like on Amazon and stuff, and I really didn't find any that jumped out at me. There are some cool steam pump ones, but I got my Firefly one, so that's good. Amy, yeah, people are so awesome. It's great, this tribe. There's so much smartness and so much love. It's just a random group of people that have come together, and that's what the humans do. We are a tribal people. We need a tribe to feel part of, to feel healthy and complete. And wow, we got ourselves a tribe. I was looking. I forgot now the start date. When the donut shop at the end of the world started, but it was sometime in March, so we're not quite there a year, but it'll be cool when we get there. Oh, Kathleen, still remember 25 years later, our daughters had lice combing through 3 feet super fine hair. We did olive oil and tiny comb. Yep, that's what we did with my daughters. All right, it is time for the group take. So, George, my day job is I am the chemist / herbalist for Medicine Man Plant Co., which is a 3-man group. It's a small startup. We started up back last January, just before the apocalypse hit, but we're hanging on. But part of the show, if you remember the old-timey shows, which you probably don't because you look like a young fellow, they were sponsored by this, that, or the other thing. And so the show is kind of sponsored by Medicine Man Plant Co. We have multiple things. So we have the liver pill to cleanse, support, detoxify, and protect. And what the liver pill is, it's burdock root, which has been shown to speed up the enzymatic action of the liver, allowing it to do its job more quickly. And then milk thistle, which has been shown to help maintain the overall integrity of liver cells and help regenerate liver cells. And I guess this is the time. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Okay, so we got that out of the way. There. So part of the group take is we're going to go through and take a number of the different things that I do. No, Kathleen, I love you too much. I already decided this is something that's going on. Meriwether's World will be ending with episode 8, but the donut shop, we're going to be here. All right. Next up, the brain pill, memory focus, mental clarity, and attention. And this is lion's mane mushroom extract, the glycosaccharides, which have been shown to increase the neural connections in the brain. Sage leaf, which has been shown to help with focus and mood. And then ginkgo leaf, which increases the overall blood flow to the brain, bringing more oxygen and glucose, the fuel the brain needs to do its thing. And it smells wonderful. It smells like the best pizza topping ever, in my opinion. If there was some way I could incorporate pepperoni into it, that would be good too, but that'd be pushing it. All right, Hope. See you later. Okay, you can make a custom insulated cup on Vistaprint or Cafe Press and upload your own image. That's a possibility. Kind of expensive, but I might look into that. We're losing you. Okay, next up, focus, the immune pill. Support, maintain, prepare, fight. So this has elderberry, echinacea, self-heal, cordyceps mushroom, and a little bit of vitamin C. And these help support the innate and the active immune systems. And then also the cordyceps is in there as an immune modulator to make sure you get the right response. If you go to medicinemanplantco.com, you can see all the science of everything going on in there. All right. The libido pill. Focus. Husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. Good for everyone. Whew. Getting chilly out. Same here, Rexana. The donut shop and drive gets me motivated to get up and get going. And bonus, I have been learning things. Same here. That's what I like. I wish we had thought about the flat iron back when my daughters had lice. That would have made life so much easier. Okay. And like I said, I've been self-testing the anxiety pill. This is one of the new ones coming out here. Actually, I'm going to hold off to that one for now. We'll be having the blood pressure pill. Probably now it's looking like early January. I don't think we're going to get it out for December, but we'll see. And then after that will be the anxiety pill. All right, let's see. Peppermint spearmint tea helps me a lot with nausea. Can you take the mints when pregnant? That's a good question, Tina. I don't know. I suspect so, but I would have to look up some stuff to double check. What happened here? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, BJ, did you just say Merriweather's World is ending? I tuned in late. Did I miss something? So, with Merriweather's World, I've decided after almost 3 years of doing it, and the amount of time it takes and the opportunity costs, that it's long story short, at episode 100 will be the final episode of Merriweather's World. And then I have some other things in mind that I'm thinking of doing, but I really have to assess things because there's a lot of things I need to do, and I'm having hard times getting everything done. And after thinking about it, like I said, the Merryweather's World, as fun as it was, and great guests and all that, I'm thinking that's what's going to need to be cut. So, yeah, the Merryweather's World. Let's see. This week is episode 88, self-defense laws of Texas. So I'll be having the lawyer Mary Kahn in to discuss what you need to know about defending yourself in Texas. And then after that, I guess 11 more episodes. And yeah. So like I said, the return on investment just isn't there. And it's leading to different levels of stress and things not getting done. And so I'm reevaluating. Oops, okay. Alicia, I had horrible morning sickness. Someone told me to leave saltines next to my bed before you even sit up. Eat one. Careful, it can get a little choky, but it worked really well. Yeah, I've heard that too. So someone having nausea issues. The ginger is good. Like a little piece of ginger candy. Yes. So all the videos, all the episodes of Merryweather's World are actually available on YouTube, on the Dr. Merryweather YouTube channel. And there are links from Foraging Texas to them. So yeah, all that will remain. So we'll see. I mean, well, definitely those will stay. But all right, Tina, have a good one. Safe travels. Oh, okay, Sarah, it's always been a lot of ginger. Yep. And crackers and peppermint tea. I see myself relating saltines with this feeling. They have always been my favorite, but I could sense an aversion occurring after this. Interesting. All right, Bernice, have a great day. I have to call my IT desk and get to work. That doesn't sound fun. Hey, Tammy, I learn a lot from this group. Everyone is so smart, which I am not. You are too. You're smart enough to show up here. So thank everyone. Since losing my husband and my job this year, I would go crazy without you. Oh, Tammy. Hugging Tammy. Group vibes to Tammy, yeah, that's got to be rough. But I'm glad we're here for you, Tammy. I can't imagine what it would be like going through all this alone. So, which is why the donut shop is here. Okay, you're going to have to explain this one. Is that like to absorb blood or something like that, or to dispose of it or something? Hey, sure. Thank you for all the years of Merryweather's World. Like I said, I loved it, but it's other things in life beckon. So, and the call must be answered. All right. Yep. And if you carry in your car, put a ball and a glove in there too, so they can't say you're just carrying it for violence reasons. Okay. All right. It is 8:01. Sorry, I need to get going. Lots going on. So one of the things going on with Medicine Man is I'm appearing on a number of different podcasts and live video type thingies. And so as they are published, I will be putting links up so you can hear me talk about herbal plants and plant medicine and all that sort of stuff. So that's one thing that's going on. All right. Again, love to you all. Thank you much. Mom, Dad, if you're still there, love you. Stay warm. Wolf, safe travels. Carpenters, good luck with the lice. Oofta. And I will see you all tomorrow. All right, tribe. Much love.